Jocelyn's Cabaret. Girl, let's get into it, okay? So let's see. We talk about Miss Gaia. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. So Gaia comes to the strip club. Now y'all know last week Jocelyn brought the girls to the strip club. Meanwhile, Alexis sitting up there trying to tell the girls like, listen, y'all need to prepare this. Not Alexis, but Chanel trying to tell the girls y'all need to prepare a 8 count. Jocelyn said, what kind of 8 count? Because the 8 count y'all finna do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Yes, baby, y'all finna be wiping and y'all finna be cleaning because y'all not finna be up here dancing. So she had the ladies up there cleaning up and everything on last week's episode, so much so that Amber got frustrated with having to clean while Chanel walks around with her flat-chested body and just sitting up here looking at her stuff in the mirror. And I'm just like, girl, and your wig still needs to comb, okay? You out here doing all of this and you still need a brush or something to that hair while you over here fingering it and doing all this extra stuff. I said, oh, I can't girl, oh my, irritating, okay? As much as Amber is super annoying, I was definitely here for her collecting Chanel on last week's episode. And I will say I'm kind of starting to like Amber a little bit more. Now, when I first watched it, I thought Amber was going to be the person I liked. Then she started getting hella annoying. And then now I'm starting to like her a bit more. So we're going to see how this plays out, right? So Gaia came to the strip club. Y'all know Jocelyn brought her in on last week. Jocelyn lets them know. And it was funny because Gaia was so afraid. She was so afraid. And I feel like Gaia be acting for the cameras. I don't know if Gaia is really, really scary. I don't know. I don't know if she used to do reality before. I don't know if this is really her personality, but she definitely gives Judy Bad Girls Club for sure. Like y'all know how Judy used to come with the all these different spells and all this other stuff she used to do, girl, doing the most. She definitely leads with that energy. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's genuinely who she is or what. So Jocelyn was trying to talk to her and she was acting scared. Then she told her, my name is Gaia. Jocelyn said, girl, I'm not finna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you, girl. I'm not finna do that, but listen. Okay. So it was weird. But anyway, Jocelyn lets them know that, listen, I talked to her. She called my phone, told me what was going on. She told me what y'all said, but I wasn't there. But at the end of the day, I think you ladies should at least hear her out and give her a chance. Okay. Give her a chance to, let me switch it up so I can show y'all the images. Give her a chance to be a part of, the cabaret for the moment, okay? The trial process before I pick my final girls. Gaia says, listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all. And then she tells Jocelyn, the only thing is like we be arguing and we be loud and yelling for real because the girls are really scared of you, okay? Which is why they was actually up there fighting and stuff like that. And then here go, okay, Capri. Capri said, are you done? Are you done? And she just started going off, okay? I like K Capri, but I'm gonna need K Capri to have hands with that mouth, okay? So K Capri jumps and asks her if she's done, okay? Because she's bogus and she keep being up here lying to people in their face. Gaia says, I'm not trying to get jumped again. So I think she ran and got behind security. Lexi tells her, you say you're not here to fight, but you came with a different type of energy yesterday. You came with the energy to fight me, which she did. And then Gaia said, no, that's because you came at me. And I'm like, okay, here you go, lying again, girl. Now, if they hit you, it is what it is. Because here you go, you lying again, all right? And then she says, well, I was doing wrestling moves. Girl, when you get in the wrestling pose, then that means that you're ready to throw them bows, okay? That's what we're believing, okay? So then Lexi asked her about the book she had, okay? The spell book or whatever that she had. And then Gaia said, because I'm one of them Miss Girls, okay? I cast them at the end of the day. So Lexi says, well, we don't F with none of that stuff over here in the cabaret, girl. We don't do that. Then Gaia started acting like she was casting one, right? Doing all this extra stuff. And then Jocelyn being dramatic, she falls out to the ground and all of that, which was funny. Okay, so Jocelyn asked, what are we going to do with Gaia? And everybody else is like, nothing. K Capri said, we put her in the trash. So she goes to get a bag. She was like, we could put her in the trash because she don't need to be around. But it's clear that Gaia is great entertainment for Jocelyn's Cabaret. And she's going to be making a few more appearances, obviously. This episode ain't going to be the last time that we see her, girl. Okay, so there's that. Amber tells Jocelyn to give her another chance. She was like, girl, you didn't even like me, but you were willing to give me another chance. So I feel like you should do the same thing for Gaia, okay? So Amber goes to get Gaia, and Amber tells her, listen, okay, you told me that you was going to give me some of that couture, and I want some of that couture, but you're going to have to shave that couture too, girl, okay? You're going to have to shave it. So what I did not say, let me go back. They allowed Gaia to dance. So Gaia performed, And when I tell you her cootie toit was very hairy, it was very hairy, but I feel like that's a normal thing, right? I mean, obviously it's normal because that's where you grow hair at, okay? That's where you grow hair at. It is what it is. And it ain't a man in this world that's going to turn down a hairy cootie toit. That's just what it is, okay? However, if you are going to be dancing and that's not typically, you know, what they do in that area, then girl, you might want to go ahead and get that snatched up off, okay? Okay, because I can imagine what it's like when it's sweaty and all that stuff, girl. Okay, so go ahead and just snatch it off. But anyway, so she gets up there, she dances, and she performs. In my opinion, I feel like Gaia is such a good dancer to me that you may forget about her little hairy cootie twat. And then once she danced, you know, what's her name? Jocelyn asked Lexi, like, how she do? Lexi said, she all right. I say, look at you being a hater. She danced better than you. Now, you can do them hood dances. Hey, you can do twerk-a-lots and all that other stuff. But Miss Girl got it on the pole, and y'all just have to give her credit. Capri get up there. She dances because she think that she finna outdance Gaia. And I'm sorry, Capri, you did it. Capri did not outdance this girl. Okay, I don't know if it looked like she had on some Nikes or something. I don't know what that was, but it was definitely, Gaia performs at the same type of club that Mia of Real Housewives of Potomac must have performed at. Okay, so, but Miss Girl, but whatever Miss Girl, what's her name? Capri she was giving Johnny Blaze. Okay, that's the first person I could think of. Okay. Magic City or something, girl. All right, so it is what it is, but you didn't outdance to me, okay? A lot of the ladies hyped you up, Capri, because they did like Gaia, right? Either that or the camera's not showing us your full ability because Miss Girl got it. Anyway, so Amber runs to go talk to Gaia, okay? Talk about, girl, you're going to give me some of that cootie twat because you said you would, but you're going to have to shave it before I get it. Hilarious. Amber is very funny at the end of the day. Like her and I, she's funny, okay? Then tells her that she should stay and she doesn't want her to leave. And then Gaia tried to make it seem like Amber was trying to fight her. And she was like, girl, I'm trying to fight you by asking you to stay. Okay, well, let me just tone it down just a little bit then. Please, can you not go? Give it another chance. Give it another shot, okay? So Amber is up here begging her, and she tells her, I'm not going to sit up here and keep begging you. Like, girl, if you want to go, then just go, and that's just going to prove them right, and you're just going to be a weak BIT. And then Gaia was like, well, then if I'm going to be a weak BIT, girl, then just let me be weak then, right? And I just didn't I'm like, Gaia, you brought a lot of this on yourself. And now you don't want to be around because you feel like you might get jumped. It's like, I mean, and then here's the gag. She keeps showing up. She keeps reappearing. So just hang in there, just stay around. Period. Maybe go make you a friend or something like that. Maybe maybe Amber will protect you because we know Chanel not. But maybe Amber will protect you against the other girls. Okay, so we'll see. Anyway, Amber calls her a scary BIT and then she ends up walking off. Okay. So there's that. So Jocelyn tells the ladies that she's going to choose her 4 ladies that's going to perform with her at the grand opening of Jocelyn's Cabaret. So she's going to go and choose those ladies. It's going to be what it's going to be, okay? Amber and Henny the next day. Well, we can see with Amber and Henny is that, Amber actually owns a seafood catering company. Love to hear it because you never really know what these ladies are doing outside of dancing. Like we always hear about them just being a stripper, a dancer, or maybe even, you know, selling that thing for a little piece of change. But to hear Amber actually have a business outside of that and she's doing catering and seafood and she plans on cooking for the ladies, I think that is so dope. I wish they would kind of like let us know a little bit more of that, like what else they got going on, right? Because I feel like this was a good opportunity for Amber to plug herself because once she's done with this and the ladies like her food and try her food out and stuff, she probably gonna get kind of hella booked. So I think that's dope. So do your thing, girl. Anywho, they start talking about Chanel and you know, Amber can't stand Chanel. She feels like she's a flip-flopper all day. She talked about the incident that took place at the strip club and how she just was standing around like she's Miss Girl and she's not Miss Girl. And she learned by the end of the episode that she's not Miss Girl. All right. So then they talk about Gaia, about calling Gaia Geico, which I like much better than Gonorrhea. All right. And they talked about how they didn't understand why she was out here with that wolf cootie twat. Right, it was just Harry. Okay, and then what's her name? Henny gonna ask Amber, "Did you see it?" And Amber said, "Girl, that saw me. What you mean? It saw me before I could see it." Excuse me. Hilarious, right? So let's get to Capri, Jordan, Chanel, and Diamond. The ladies are all outside talking about last night and the cleaning situation. Okay, They also talk about Gaia and how they felt like she should have, cleaned her little cootie twat up. In addition to that, they felt like she should have cleaned. And I understood what Capri was coming for this. Like, don't just come after we've done the hard work of cleaning toilets, cleaning all this stuff. You could just come back in, and then it's a question about whether we want you to join or not. Right. And then all you get to dance. We came there to thinking we finna dance and we gotta clean, but you come and you the first person to hit the pole and you over here dancing. No, ma'am. Okay, so I definitely understood Capri about that. Like, they should have had her in there pitching in and cleaning up some stuff, even if it was in a whole different area. She could have went to the bathroom with wet, okay, and cleaned up. Now, what else we got? Chanel says that she didn't realize that she was going to be competing with the ladies because she thought that was the reason why she won last year. Well, even if that was the reason why you won last year, Chanel, you ain't been holding up your end of the bargain of being a captain or whatever, right? So because of that, and the fact that you're allowing Amber to sign you, because of that, Jocelyn decides that she's going to try and audition some other ladies to be a part of her cabaret, period. Okay? And there's that. You was welcome to come back this season and get you a check, but not guaranteed to be performing with her. Okay, don't that look foolish? So I feel like if she didn't even pick you to be a part of the grand opening of the cabaret, that means that your captain spot is in jeopardy. And I just kind of feel like you shouldn't even be captain. She might as well go ahead and give it to Lexi, because I do feel like the ladies respect Lexi more than they respect Chanel, even more so now than then, because Lexi actually fought old girl. All right, she actually fought her. So there's that. Riri, Raven, Lexi, and Lollipop, they all downstairs where the pole area is, so they dancing and practicing. I noticed that Riri got a slick mouth. So when they talked about like cleaning up and stuff, when they talked about cleaning up and somebody cleaning up the bathroom, which I believe was Wet, and Lexi says, well, I tried to hand out everything. I tried to give out mops and nobody wanted to clean the bathroom. So she just took the mop and, she just went and she cleaned the bathroom, right? I think that she did that because she thought it was going to give her extra points with Jocelyn, knowing that she cleaned an area that nobody else wanted to clean. But anyway, so when they started talking about Wet cleaning the bathroom, here go Riri talking about something. At least she know how to use her tongue, or she used her tongue to clean the bathroom or something like that. And it's like, Riri, you got a slick mouth. See, first off, you get in the confessional last time talking about the ghetto, and then you turn around and you get in the confessional again, and you're talking about somebody using their tongue to clean the bathroom and then calling them trash. Now, when Wet finally come on your head, or any of these other black ladies come on your head, I don't want no tears, ma'am. I don't want no white girl tears or none of that, because you real loud in the confessionals and you slick with it around people you think gonna laugh at it. Okay. And another thing, when I watched the show twice. The first time, I just watched it for entertainment. Second time I watched it, took my notes. First time I watched it, I was like, I like Riri. She could dance, da 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 da. Second time I watched it, I said, you know what? You a cocky little girl. You cocky as fuck. Okay. And you think you that girl on the pole because you can do a little bit more tricks, honey. All right. I don't know if anybody else can really do acrobatics and all this other stuff on a pole, but hopefully Jocelyn think about those ladies more. Next season, she needs to have half pole dancers, women that really know how to work the pole, and then the other half that are real dancers. Okay. But you irritating, girl. I want you to have some competition. I don't know when, but you may have gotten picked for the first round, but I kind of hope you don't get picked for the second round. It depends on who you go up against. Like, you good though. You good, girl. But your little slick stuff, I don't like that. Anyway, what else we got? Jocelyn, she comes and she joins the ladies. Riri, Amber, Lexi, Chanel, and Henny are all in there at this time, because actually some of the ladies left earlier on. It was Raven and it was Lollipop, I believe. But who ended up hanging around was Riri and Lexi, and then Amber and Chanel joined, right? And Henny. So Chanel and Amber started talking about their issue at the club the night before. And Amber tells her that, I think Chanel said something like, yeah, you was complaining. What was that the other night? You was complaining. And Amber was like, yeah, that's because you was out here doing a whole lot of dictating, but you wasn't doing anything for real. And then Chanel says, well, you was the only person that was complaining. Amber says, of course, because I'm the only person that's willing to call your out. I said, yes, Amber. We may not like Amber, but when it comes to Chanel, for me, I'm on Amber's side. I'm on Amber's side. Now, Amber did irritate me last episode, and I was like, girl, if you run up on Chanel, I hope Chanel beat you because you are irritating. But at the same time, Chanel was giving that energy like she's that girl. And because she won, she wasn't even the best dancer last season, but she still won. And Jocelyn only did that on some get back at the other ladies, okay? She was trying to make them jealous the same way she ended up doing Chanel at the end of the episode, and we'll talk about that, okay? So they ended up having their spick and spat or whatever. Amber says that Chanel was feeling herself because she finally had some responsibility. I said, come on, Amber, calling a thing, okay? So the ladies are getting ready to head to the club. It's all quiet on the Western Front. Ain't nobody talking. And here go Miss Wet Wet. Yes, Miss Wet Wet. Never thirsty because I stay wet. I hate that shit so much. It's so quiet. Imagine it. You just thinking in your head, trying to get yourself together for going to dance and perform in front of Jocelyn, hoping you get picked. You just in your head. You probably tired, had a long day, especially after cleaning the club up or whatever. So you over there to yourself and you get somebody out of nowhere. Yeah. It's like being sitting outside and it's all quiet and then a loud ass car come up the street. It's like, now you know you ain't have to be that loud. I was over here sitting peacefully, right? So that's the energy she was giving. Capri said, okay, I'm annoyed. I'm really annoyed. I thought originally she was annoyed with Wet Wet, but she started saying that, look, a lot of y'all are going out telling people what's going on in this house. If it's in this house, what happens in this house stays in this house. Stop going out telling people. And then Henny says, yeah, and if y'all are out here taking photos and stuff like that, like y'all shouldn't be doing it. Like it's supposed to stay in the house, right? Well, Wet Wet is the person that's been doing it. She's the one that's been posting things, talking about the house and all of that, and she should be doing it. At least she was one of the people that was out here doing it, right? So Wet Wet says that she's not going to stop doing anything and stop posting until one of the producers tell her to do so, because she has about 3 producers following her. Well, there was a woman sitting in the very back corner of the van whose face was blurred out. She was sitting behind K Capri, who I believe was the actual producer. And I think that woman said, hey, you don't need to be, posting that stuff. You're not supposed to. Right now, K Capri decides that she's going to climb over some seats. Right, with her tall self, because what I noticed, she likes to throw her height around. You know how some people like to throw their weight around? She likes to throw her height around, okay? Like somebody's supposed to be scared because she big, right? So Capri starts climbing over seats, telling Wet Wet she better be able to dance. You better be able to dance. And she just starts snapping on her, and leaning over the tables and stuff. Like she was about to like really handle her, like really touch her. But thank God they had pulled up to the club in enough time for Wet Wet to go ahead and run off the bus before K Capri could actually get to her. And I'm sitting up here like, K Capri, I like you, I really do, but you doing all this, you better be able to dance. I'm over here like, you better be able to fight. You better be able to fight. Okay, at this point, girl, you better be able to fight. Okay, so we gonna see, and you better be able to fight, because Wet Wet was extremely annoying for me, and I did not mind her getting touched. I hate to say it, okay, girl, I hate to say it, but if you was gonna touch a girl, you better be able to fight. Okay, so there's that. They get to the dance. It's time to do some dances. Time to shake that thing. And Capri dances, right? So when Jocelyn said, who want to go first? Capri said, me, I do. And I was like, no, you never want to be the first, because you want to see what somebody else is working with and what they bringing, right? Just like Raven said, you don't want to be first. But then she says that she wants to dance with her besties or something. And I said, wait a minute, girl, y'all only been in the house for like 3 days. How these girls your bestie already? What? So then she said Raven and Diamond. So they get up there and they dance. Diamond, you're terrible. Diamond, you're terrible. Okay. Diamond, you're terrible. I don't even know how you even made it. I do know how you made it on this show. Okay, girl. If we look at who all Jocelyn actually picked to be on the Cabaret for the grand opening, girl, then it's understood why you made it, because it wasn't your talent. It wasn't you dancing. Okay. What's next? What else? I mean, Raven, she was but that whole group was trash. They didn't even really put the camera on Capri in the back doing all these dancing and stuff that she was doing on the pole. It just wasn't hitting. I hated her outfit, but okay, girl. Anyway, what else we got? Next up, Wet Wet, Chanel, and Henny go. Henny, you need to exit stage left. I need Henny to go immediately, because I don't know what Henny didn't even know what she was doing. Henny was looking like it's a small frame of a second when Henny is like trying to dance, and then she kind of looks like, what's next? Like, what do we do? Do we keep dancing? It's like, girl, how did you get on this show? Oh, okay. You're okay. I think I know why. I think I know why, girl. Anyway, so Jocelyn tells Wet Wet, when Wet Wet first got up there, I hollered. She had that purse on. And then Jocelyn told her, go put your purse down. Go put your purse down, girl. You is not picking out ones. Girl, I hollered when Jocelyn told me. Why would you get on the stage with this purse anyway, with your tacky self? With your tacky self. And I was here for Jocelyn. Jocelyn said, girl, before I got my breasts done, I would have got my teeth done first. Like, you should have got that mouth fixed first. I was like, yes. All them racks you spent on them breasts, girl, you should have went and got that mouth done. Okay? And you should have got a better person to apply your wigs. Okay? Because Wet Wet looks a mess. I don't care how big her breasts are. Girl, you are terrible. Yikes. Girl, that booty. I mean, not that booty. But that face bad. But anyway, girl. So when they get up there to perform, they did not do great. Told y'all, Henny was terrible, girl. She was confused. She didn't know which way was left or right. So dismissed her. Okay. Next up, we had Lexi, Lollipop, Amber, and Riri. They went. They did good. I didn't really like Lollipop. I didn't think Lollipop did a great job. I think when they did like the second time around when they danced, I think Lollipop did good. But the first set, I was like, maybe because other people was outshining her. Maybe it could have been Lexi or something. Like it wasn't giving. But okay. But I knew Jocelyn was going to pick her because, hey, Light Bright, how are you? So anywho, when it came down to the first set of girls, Jocelyn wanted to see perform again. She chose Jordan. All right, one of the white girls. She chose Riri, the other white girl that I'm over here watching because she got a slick mouth. All right, then she chose Alexi. She chose Lollipop. And then she chose Amber and Chanel, of course, right? She chose them. But I knew why she chose them. So the ladies, they ended up performing. Okay, they ended up performing. Yeah. So, the lady ended up performing, and then at the end of it, who she ended up choosing, Chanel didn't do that bad. I feel like Chanel dancing was better this season than I seen her last season, and maybe it was because the dancing they were doing to Jocelyn's song was offbeat. And Jocelyn said this season she didn't really want them to like dance to like a routine or something like that. She said she didn't have time to make up some stuff for them. She just really wanted them to show her her skills, show her their skills or whatever, right? So she ended up picking the same folks, the same Light Brights. Jordan, Riri, Lollipop, and Lexi, right? So she picked those 4 Light Brights. That's it. I already knew it. The first 4 she already called up was the 4 she was going to take. The only reason why she chose Amber was because she knows Amber cannot stand Chanel, right? And she wants to see them two possibly go at it. So now Amber has more on Chanel to say, I'm the one that got picked, you the one that won last season, and I got picked over you. So what's up, right? So Jocelyn knew what she was doing because she was trying to create TV. So she decided to choose Amber, leaving Chanel up there, and she tells Chanel, I'm sorry you didn't get picked this round, and then Chanel said, it's fine, I've done it before. So then Jocelyn sons her and said, yeah, but not in Vegas. But I don't know. Maybe next time we'll see. So Jocelyn was really trying to stick it to Chanel to make Chanel upset. And I knew Chanel, I wonder if she thought in that moment when she was standing next to Amber, if she won. Because she was like, go ahead and call she didn't say that, but I was watching her body. It seems like I couldn't tell until she did the exhale when Jocelyn called Amber. When she called Amber, she was like, it was like an exhale, like it made me think she could have been thinking to herself, like, girl, go on, call me. Go ahead and call Chanel, girl, because I already know it. I was the last girl. I know you're not going to pick Amber. She wasn't even doing all of that. But when she heard Amber's name and the exhale that came with it, she was pissed. Okay, so there's that. Okay, she sent Chanel to go sit her the fuck down in the back. Okay, later on, Jocelyn says, listen, we can't do this without letting someone else come out here and actually dance, right? Bring out Gaia. Gaia comes out with her Florida water, her holy water, Florida, whatever she had in her hand. Okay, she performs. Jocelyn wants to know about her cootie swell. Like, girl, why you haven't shaved that? There's so many words, girl. She know how to act like that. And then she also was like, girl, you crazy. Like, you could dance, but you're crazy. Okay, and this girl got up there, danced, did a great job. She poured the water and stuff all over her body and all this other stuff. So Jocelyn was a bit mesmerized by her, but she could not get past the religion and things that she would do. Okay, those antics, she couldn't get past it. So she was like, I would love to choose you, but girl, I don't think that's gonna fit in my cabaret. Okay, you've shown me more than one time that you could be a bit unhinged, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to deal with that. But we appreciate you for performing. Thanks. Okay. Next up, we get Capri. Capri was really upset, y'all, about not getting picked. She just knew she was supposed to be one of them girls. No, ma'am, and you're not going to be at the end of the day. So that's going to be interesting. So Capri and Wet Wet. So Wet Wet started talking about Gaia and her couditoire, saying that it was a I don't know. She said some stuff about the girl couditoire, and then saying that it can be braided up or something like that, or it's old, it's been hanging around for many years, and all this other stuff that was ignorant to me. But anyway. So then Capri started telling her, like, girl, shut up. You keep talking. You keep trying to get Karen time. You keep trying to joke, thinking people going to laugh and all this other stuff. Like, girl, shut up. And Wet Wet just continued to be annoying. Talking about something, yes. And I'm just like, for you to be a person that don't know how to fight, why are you so annoying? Why? Why are you so annoying, girl? So, you know, K Capri decided to douse her with some water, telling her, listen, you know, she doused her with some water like, you're so thirsty. So she doused her with it or whatever. And then shortly after that, they ended up fighting. Now, before they started fighting, Wet Wet was juggling her breast, messing with her breast. And I'm like, girl, you just got these breasts. And you gonna mess around and get both of them popped because you keep getting in these fights. Hello? So get it together. Okay? So, yeah, they ended up fighting, and K Capri ended up slipping in the water that she threw on old girl. I just hope that she got some licks in. I did see her weave get snatched off Miss Girl's Wet Wet's weave, and then we see where Diamond tries to throw a swing on Wet Wet, and then I think she could have slipped, and she about to broke her arm because she couldn't even stretch her arm out. She had to keep it close to her. So that's what happens, girl, when you jump into these fights that ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. But we just gonna have to see, girl. We're gonna have to see how this how the episode happens for next week. But all in all, you know, it's not bad. You know, I enjoyed it for what it was. I want to see if Amber and Chanel are going to get into it again, because I feel like Amber's going to probably rub this into Chanel's face that she won. I also would want to see if Jocelyn is going to strip the title from Chanel. I kind of slick hope she do and wouldn't be mad. Right? I feel like she should switch it for that week and be like, okay, the people in charge are going to be Lexi and Amber this week. All right. Then after that, I'll see if y'all should keep y'all position next week or if Chanel should get hers back. Like, I would just do it like that. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, there's that, you guys. That's all that I have on Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion, as well as Jocelyn's Cabaret. I will not be reviewing no Lineage show or anything Love and Hip Hop got going on, but I am thinking about Black Ink Crew. And y'all know I don't really like seeds like this. So I'm thinking about Black Ink Crew. I'm loving the fact that they're about to do this whole competition thing that they got going on between Chicago, Compton, and New York. I think that's going to be dope. That actually could probably be a spinoff within itself. All right, so that would be dope to see, but we're gonna have to wait. Okay, we're gonna have to wait and see how things are going to play out, you know, in the coming episodes. But all in all, that's all I have. I'm Jamie, that's me, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.